Hello guys, Crispy, welcome back to another video. Today, my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GTX 750 Ti, as you can see over here in MSI Afterburner. This is a stock version of the card, by the way, so I just overclocked it just a little bit here to match the performance of factory overclocked GTX 750 Ti's. This doesn't even require a 6-pin power connector from the power supply. It's all coming through the PCI Express slot in the motherboard. We are running it with the Ryzen 7 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM, as you can see over here. Of course, these are overkill specs for a 750 Ti. I know that, but you'll get pretty much the same FPS with something like a 2nd Gen i5 or a 3rd Gen i5. That's enough to not bottleneck the 750 Ti here in PUBG Season 6. I'm gonna be testing, of course, the new map Karakin, first person solo mode, of course, as I usually do, and we're gonna be doing 1080p, 900p, and 720p with the very low and medium settings presets. Alright everybody, we are here in the plane getting around like 80 FPS, I would say, so that's pretty normal. You always get a few more FPS here in the plane. Okay, 2 people dropped there, and I think we're safe over here, so that's a good thing, obviously. Let's go. No good weapons here. Let's start counting our FPS over here. So far so good. The game is running really smoothly with the 750 Ti. I am kind of impressed, to be honest, here. Of course, we didn't reach the trees yet, which is probably the most demanding area here that we're going to be testing today. 63 FPS on the 1% low. That's a decent experience, especially for a 750 Ti. And comparing it to, for example, the GT 1030, you get like 10 to 15 more FPS here with the 750 Ti. Keep in mind that my 1030 that I tested already comes factory overclocked. This one doesn't, so that's why I pushed the sliders just a little bit there in MSI Afterburner. But yeah, this is not too bad. Most of the 750 Ti's from you guys should be able to do more than this here, even at stock speeds, so you'll get like a couple of FPS more usually if you don't have a lower end model like mine. Mine is actually the point of view model, which went bankrupt or whatever in like 2016, 15 maybe, I don't remember too well. But alright, so far guys, I think, yeah, we are dropping from 60 over here by the trees as expected, but this is still a smooth experience. With the 1030, for example, we were getting like around 55 average, and right now with the 750 Ti we're getting 71 FPS average. So if you are deciding between the 1030 or this, I suggest you to grab a 750 Ti for cheap in the second-hand market. You know, it's probably gonna be like half of the price of a new GT 1030, and of course it consumes a little bit more, but you can still run a lower end power supply with this GPU. It only consumes 74 watts of power, so that's quite a not power hungry card at all. So 1080p is done here at very low settings. Let's just go ahead now and set it to medium. We got 70 FPS on average, 54 FPS, 1% lows. A perfectly smooth and decent experience here with the GTX 750 Ti, and I would have no problems honestly playing at 1080p with this GPU. And I am glad to see that this game has come a long way in terms of optimization. Of course it stutters a little bit now, especially when you are CPU bottlenecked. So if you have a lower end CPU like an i3 2nd gen, like an i3 2100 for example, that will probably bottleneck the GTX 750 Ti, at least at very low settings at 1080p, and you might be seeing a little bit of stuttering then. But the performance overall, as you can see, is not bad at all. I would have no problems playing at 1080p with this GPU, even on medium settings. We're getting like 45 FPS average here. It doesn't drop from 40. I spent a ton of time playing this game with like 40 FPS, around 40 FPS average. It even dropped into the 20s sometimes back when the game launched. It was pretty not well optimized whatsoever, and yeah, it was just an optimization mess. And I'm just glad to see that although it still has optimization issues, obviously with all of the stutters going on and stuff like that, it at least runs with decent FPS. So that's a very nice thing to see, of course, and a little bit of an improvement coming from the PUBG dev team. Oh, there's the guy. I saw him now. Okay, should we do this? Probably not. I'm gonna die, guys. It's now. Okay, we've seen our FPS here on medium. Oh no, I thought it was in automatic. God damn it. Alright, not off to a good start, are we, guys? At medium settings, we got 48 FPS on average and 40 FPS 1% lows. Impressive stuff here coming from a GTX 750 Ti, if you ask me. It's a very nice result, especially for 1080p gaming, because here in 2020, this isn't a 1080p card whatsoever anymore. And here we go. We can see that in the plane we're getting like 20 to 40 FPS more depending on where we look at. Yeah, around 20 FPS, 20 to 30 I would say. Oh boy, much more people coming this way this time around. Okay, nobody dropped here in these houses with us, so that's a good thing, of course. Oh, 2 energy drinks, and I am not gonna get them because, okay. Now guys, I will say that 900p is a very decent resolution here to use with a GTX 750 Ti, maybe even 720p in like newer AAA titles. I think the 750 Ti can still handle those games at 720p with okay FPS. Of course, it's not going to be like 60 plus FPS in games like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which hardly ran at 30 plus FPS all of the time, but it was doable with the 750 Ti. Yes, here in PUBG, however, we're getting very nice FPS, so it's approaching that kind of high refresh rate experience. So if you have a 900p monitor, I would maybe play in medium settings. I'm not too sure. Okay, let's just see how many FPS we can get at 900p. I would honestly play like that because the game looks great on medium settings. There's a ton of more effects compared to very low, of course. Of course, if you want to play competitively, just play on very low because yeah, that gives you kind of the best visibility, I would say, and more FPS is always better, of course. But if you are looking for a better graphical fidelity experience with the 750 Ti, maybe 900p medium is the way to go. Well, let's see, of course. So yeah, there's quite a few people there, I think. Where are they? There's one over there. Can we hit him? Oh, we hit him, didn't we? I think we did. That's a win for me. That counts as a kill. Here in Swarm's gaming videos, hitting people counts as kills, especially in PUBG and Fortnite, you know? Oh god, okay, people are shooting at me. Oh, okay. I don't know where from, I don't know where from! I'm gonna die, guys. This is it for 900p, maybe. Just gonna try to get somewhere and hide myself and change it to medium because I don't really want to die right now. The GT 1030 dropped from 60 FPS quite a lot here on medium, so let's just see. Okay, this is not looking very promising. We're very close to 60 FPS, you know, but so far so good. Let's just start counting it, by the way. Okay, yeah, looking here, we are dropping into the high 50s sometimes, but overall it's a good experience. If you have a 60 Hz 900p monitor, which are fairly common, you know, you could definitely play like this. Okay, guys. Okay. Yep, I was not made to play this game. There's 3 people here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. Nobody's dropping here in this one, but they are all there, and they're gonna grab weapons, and they can actually kill me from a distance, obviously. So, alright, let's start counting it again here. Alright, where are the weapons at? God damn it! The crowbar! No, game, please, give me something good. Another crowbar. You're kidding me. And we got an M16 here, which I am not very good with, as we saw in the previous one, but I'll take it anyways, okay? It's not too bad. It's kind of like the same experience FPS wise as 1080p. I'd have no problems, for example, playing like this, I guess, especially if you aren't after a smooth 60 FPS all of the time experience and you're only aiming at like a 60 FPS average, which a lot of people do. There's one guy over there. By the way, guys, over the past few days, I've been sucking at PUBG more and more because I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, another one there, and it's quite a very, very different game, as you might be aware of. It's a very fast-paced shooter, and this one is more slow and has a ton of more recoil. The other one actually has recoil, but yeah, it's nothing compared to this. So 67 FPS on average, 55 FPS 1% lows, and that's our result results here for 900p. Let's do 720p this time around. And we're back here. So 720p with the very low settings preset. I think there was one guy over there. Oh my gosh, come on, please. Where is he? Was there a guy over here? I don't know, guys. It was just as I came into the video. Yeah, there is one guy very close to us. Let's just start counting our FPS, by the way. Yep, he's there. I see his shadow. Should we do this? Like... Ah! It worked! Alright then. Okay, we're good here. We got our first kill of the day, which is always a good thing, obviously. And now let's just keep our momentum going if we can. Probably not, but okay. But really look at that, by the way. We got 120 plus FPS on average right now. Of course, we've been inside of houses and stuff, but this is impressive for a 750 Ti. If you have a high refresh rate monitor, for example, if you are a CSGO player, a really good CSGO player that plays on a 750 Ti and a high refresh rate monitor, because there is a ton of people with worse specs than that with high refresh rate monitors, and yeah, you know, just to play CSGO, it's not a very demanding game. And high refresh rate monitor with something like a 750 Ti is not that big of a discrepancy, I would say, and it's quite common. Seeing that you can still take advantage of a monitor like that in PUBG with this GPU is absolutely amazing. Of course, you... Oh boy, should we do this, guys? I'm gonna go with the Tommy gun because of the recoil, you know. Oh, I got him. Nice. We got our second kill here. Let's grab our ghillie suit if we can. I'm probably gonna die doing this, but it's alright because I am very happy with what we've reached so far and achieved here. Jesus, look at that. We got a ghillie suit. We gotta get a thumbnail with the ghillie suit. Let's go, guys. My ghillie suit looks like a bush, like an average bush. I'm not sure if that will come through in the thumbnail, but whatever. Let's just move on here. We are getting pretty decent FPS, but of course, with a lot of FPS, you will need a very strong processor. Oh god, I thought I had a sniper rifle like I usually do. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna grab that fight because the guy has a sniper rifle. 121 FPS average, 93 FPS, 1% lows, and of course, to achieve these frame rates, you will need something like a 4th Gen i5 or Ryzen 3 1200, something like that. Should be able to absolutely get 100 plus FPS in this game without a problem. Let's just apply the medium settings here. As you can see, everything looks much better now. The textures, there's ambient occlusion, shadows, lightning, everything looks a lot better, obviously. And now I should probably get our thumbnail done with these settings because it looks so much better. And we can still take advantage of a high refresh rate monitor right now because we're very close to 100 FPS. God damn it, it's the same guy, isn't it? Just miss everything, please. Okay, can you do that for me, mate? Thank you. Please die now. Alright, oh, look at that thumbnail. That's beautiful, actually. Okay, that's gonna be it. Let's just move on here, guys. God damn it, why didn't I pick up a good weapon there? I was just very nervous, I would say. Very stressed out when picking the things off of the air drop thingy. There's another one there, by the way. Should we be approaching it or nah? Probably not, because we're gonna die. There's one there. Look at that. Oh boy, he's so low HP. He's so low HP, guys. Come over here, boy. Okay, he's not coming over here, boys. Okay, we gotta get to him. God damn it, why didn't I pick up a... Oh, alright, I got him. A sight yet for the Scar L. Let's grab this and this. Should we camp? That's the real question here. I really want to camp right now. Oh boy, no! The red zone is here, or the purple zone, actually. We're good. Just camping here, just chilling. Okay, looking at the rockets there. Look at the explosions, they actually look quite good here. Hopefully, this house won't explode. Please, game, have mercy on me. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm not dead yet. Okay. Oh, I knew it! Oh my gosh. Our 1% lows are messed up right now, but they were above 60 FPS, so that's what matters. And we got a 97 FPS on average. Pretty damn good stuff over here, guys. Look at him. He knew. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one, which is probably gonna be an Apex Legends video, actually, because Apex Legends Season 4 is coming tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned in, guys. I'll test all of my GPUs in Apex Legends Season 4. And as always, I love you all. Bye-bye.